Cobden High students, we're your anchors,
Hannah Stillman
and Mackenzie Howell. Kicking off the first broadcast of the year, we're here to talk about some exciting things.
But first, we're going to send you over to our sports segment with Kylie and Riley.
Okay, today we're here with high school girls basketball coach Nathan Pitts. First of all, what have you been doing to prepare for the season thus far?
And currently having open gyms every Sunday starting at 5 o'clock. Girls that are showing up, it's not mandatory. Girls have been showing up, just been doing a lot of shooting around.
What are your outlooks and your expectations for this upcoming basketball season?
My expectations are, first, to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a new experience, getting to know a lot of these new girls. And then like to try to give a winning season.
So due to the tragedy of our gym where we normally play home games being condemned, where do you expect to play your home games for this season?
I was told Friday that we are possibly going to be having our home games all right here in this gym with home fans only.
Girls that haven't signed up or girls that are on the fence of playing, why should they consider playing girls basketball?
I've coached girls basketball from junior high and varsity level high school for the past 6 years. I love the sport. I'm at this school, my first year here. I graduated from this school. My son goes to this school. I don't know a lot of you ladies, but all I ask is you give me a chance. I'm a big kid at heart. I love the game. I love the kids. Winning is not everything with me. I like to have fun. So all I ask is give me a chance. Come out, come to a few practices. If you don't like it, walk away. But if you're on the fence about it, give me a chance. Let me win you over. Thanks.
Great, thank you. So if you're a girl in high school who is kind of on the fence and you kind of think you might be interested, find a high school girl that's on the team and they can tell you when practices are going to be and you can start coming to open gyms. Thank you, and back to you.
Nice shooting, Maddie, and hope you ladies have a great season. Speaking of sports, the St. Louis Cardinals are making history.
Yes, they are. The St. Louis Cardinals went on a 17-game winning streak, which is now a new franchise record.
So awesome for all those Cardinal fans out there. Our Lady Appleknocker volleyball team is also making a streak of their own.
The volleyball team is now 7-0 in their conference, and it doesn't look like the streak is stopping anytime soon.
Our Lady Appleknockers are projected to come out on top and be conference champs.
Speaking of awesome, I think we can all agree the lunches around here have been amazing.
Thanks to Julie Roberts, the Appleknocker Cafe has made some great meals along with our larger portions of food. Now let's head over to Connor and Molly with weather and pop culture.
Hi, I'm Molly Smith.
And I'm Connor Harlan, and we're your pop culture and news anchors, and we're here to give your 7-day forecast.
For Wednesday, we have a high of 88 and a low of 63. For Thursday, we have a high of 82 and a low of 66. And for Friday, we have a high of 83 and a low of 63.
And then for Saturday, we have a high of 81 with a low of 65. For Sunday, we have a high of 79 with a low of 64. For Monday, we have a 75 with a low of 59. And for Tuesday, we have a high of 72 and a low of 55.
And now we're here to present Pop Culture, where we give your daily insight to social life.
Do I hear the words Met Gala?
The first celebrity that attended the Met Gala that we're going to talk about is Addison Rae.
Addison Rae is a TikTok star, and many people were concerned that she even showed up to this event. I guess after her feature in the new movie He's All That really boosted her social class. Connor, how do you feel about her outfit?
I think her outfit was very classy for the whole formal event, and I think it really tied in with the whole theme. So I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10. What do you think?
I really like the color on her personally. I think it was a very classy and elegant dress, so I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. And this Met Gala guest is comedian Pete Davidson. Many people didn't think he'd come back after his breakup with Ariana Grande, but here he is at the Met Gala. Connor, can you tell us a little about his outfit?
Pete Davidson showed up to the Met Gala wearing a dress, which broke many gender norms and caused a lot of speculation for him, but at the same time brought a lot of great attention for him. What would you rate his outfit?
I think I would give this one a solid 6 out of 10. Not particularly my style, but I think he pulled it off.
Yes, I would say so too. But I definitely think the colors were a little bland. I think there was something else that he could have done, but I definitely think with all the things that he did were great things. I would probably give it about an 8 out of 10. The next guest we're going to talk about attending the Met Gala will be Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. These two have had a rocky past with their sudden divorce that just happened a couple months ago. So it was a big surprise to see that they would show up together wearing matching outfits. It was really weird to see that they would be wearing full black, and it doesn't really go with the theme or any kind of background to the Met Gala itself. And you can see that they look very, very, very creepy. What would you say, Molly?
I would say this has been the biggest controversy from this year's Met Gala. No one knows what this is supposed to be, and frankly, I don't either. The theme was supposed to be American fashion, and it looks like they did something completely else. I'm not really sure, but I'd give this a solid 5 out of 10, maybe.
I would definitely say so. I would probably give them maybe a 4 out of 10. It just wasn't that great of an outfit. The Met Gala was for sure an interesting event to see all the celebrities, what they wore and who they wore, but it was definitely fun to see and we could rate that. Well, I'm Connor Hartline.
And I'm Molly Smith. Now back to the desk.
Speaking of pop culture, for all the movie lovers out there, don't forget that Venom: Let There Be Carnage is now out in theaters.
You won't want to miss it.
Our next clip features Tess and Eden asking people a very interesting question.
What would you do if you found out the world was going to end in 24 hours?
I would probably eat the one fruit I'm severely allergic to, which is pineapple.
What would you do if you found out the world was going to end in 24 hours?
Honestly, if I found out that the world was going to end, I'd probably vlog it so I could look cool and have fun.
What would you do if you found out the world was going to end in 24 hours?
I would probably try to spend as much money as I could and eat as much junk food as I could and just have a good time and spend as much time as I could with loved ones.
Thanks, ladies. Now over to Vernice and Emma with fun facts.
This is Emma and Veronese with fun facts. Our first fact is the first oranges weren't actually orange. The original oranges from Southeast Asia were a tangerine pomelo hybrid, and they were actually green.
Our second fun fact is that the color you see in pitch darkness actually has a name. The name is called Inkaground. Stay tuned for more fun facts. Back to the desk.
Very interesting facts, ladies. Now let's head over to Sophie and Ramsey with school news and an interview with Mr. Shoemate.
Hi, I'm Sophie Barnhart. And I'm Ramsey Sauerbrunn. And we're here with school news. We interviewed Mr. Shoemate about the gym being condemned, and here's what he had to say.
Why is the gym condemned?
The gym has been condemned because we have an issue with the walls and a deflection in the walls about 10 inches from the top of the wall to the bottom of the wall on the north side.
How long will it be until it is ready to be in use again?
Well, we're going to have to, there's a lot of steps involved in that. So first we have to get the funding from the state, the emergency funding. Then once we get the emergency funding, we'll be able to demo the gym, which tears it down. And then we'll be in the process as we're tearing it down, coming up with plans for a new gym, and hopefully that would be a pretty quick transition. And hopefully by not this Christmas, but the following Christmas, it'll be ready to go.
Okay. What are some big changes you're going to make on the gym, if any?
Whoa, yeah, we've got a lot of things that we're looking at doing. It all depends on what kind of money we get from the state and the emergency funding. We're looking at doing 4 locker rooms, so there'll be 2 athletic locker rooms and then 2 gym locker rooms. We're looking at moving the weight room up to the gym. We're looking at a bigger lobby area for when kids can eat lunch up in the high school instead of having to walk down to the grade school. We're also looking at maybe the possibility of an indoor track, but those things are all based on the funding that we get from the state.
How will this affect other school events besides sports?
Oh, sports, yeah. Sport always affects sports, right? Nobody thinks about band. There's not going to be any pep band here at the school, which was always something that I look forward to hearing in the pep band play during home basketball games and the concerts that pep band or the band would put on. So we're going to have to find a different venue for concerts. The small gym might be a choice, something that we use, but I'm not sure yet. Ms. Rona and I have not made a decision on what we're going to do.
Do you have an estimate of what this cost would be?
That's a great question. The estimate of the cost, it really depends on what we get from the state. So it could be anywhere from $3 to $8 million based on how much funding we get from the state and then how much money we have to come up with locally.
And you already said how this would be paid. Will we have to relocate our venues for our dances? Because I know that previously high school dances were in the...
Okay, high school dances were usually held in the gym. So what we're looking at right now is, we know the cheerleaders have a big dance coming up at Halloween. So we're looking at doing those in the courtyards, be outdoor dances with the nice weather, prom. And homecoming might be a little bit different because homecoming is usually in the wintertime. So we're going to have to find venues that are outside the school. Maybe we'll go to a Saturday homecoming dance. I think that'd make a lot of people happy, so then they don't have to worry about the basketball game, right? Ladies can spend all day getting ready, and the guys, there's no really helping them, but they can spend all day trying to get ready as well.
Okay, thank you for your time.
No problem.
And here are thoughts from fellow high school student Alyssa Jacobs.
How has the gym being condemned affected your life at Cobden High School?
Well, it affected it pretty decently because certain PE classes can't do what they're supposed to because we have to make room for little kids to do their PE, and certain sports can't be played at our school because of the gym being condemned.
Very excited to see how the gym turns out and very excited to be able to use it in our high school career.
We look forward to coming back as alumni and seeing the gym in a few years. Let's now hear from Colby and Anna with some club news.
Oh, I didn't see you there. If you're interested in talking amongst your peers about the books that you read, you should talk to Miss Lefevre about joining the book club. 2, 1.
So, since you're graduating this May, have you put any thought into what you want to do after high school?
I think I want to be a teacher. I joined this club, Educators Rising, hosted by Miss Engelman, where we get a special stamp on our diploma that we go through a special career pathway to be a teacher. It opens us to new scholarships, and we get experience with young children in the elementary.
No way, that sounds like a lot of fun.
If you want to join, just go see Miss Engelman, and she'll help you sign up right now, and it's for free.
No way!
Yeah!
Hey y'all, and welcome to our segment of the Appleknocker News.
Hello, I'm the little lad.
And I'm Annabelle.
And I heard from a little birdie that we're going to have a Beauty and the Beast dance hosted by Beta.
Did I hear Beta dance?
Yes, you did, and it's a costume party.
Are you kidding me?
I know, right?
Oh, Lordy. Lordy me.
Beta dance, I'm in the night of Beta dance. I also heard that the cheerleaders are hosting a pajama jam.
A pajama jam?
Yes, a dance where you wear your pajamas.
No kidding.
I know, right? Oh, aren't you just excited for it?
Ecstatic.
And if you want to hear more, ask Miss Duty or your beta officers, or notify a cheerleader for the date.
That's right.
We just have to hear further from the school board to approve it, but we'll see.
And that's it for our segment with Annabelle and
the little lad.
Well, that was something. Thanks, guys. There's some great information and a good laugh, too. That's it for this episode of Appleknocker News. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Mackenzie. See you next time.
Let me say